All right. This is what we're talking about. 61% win rate with near 200 games played. All about discard. Do you like making people discard cards? Pressure, pressure, pressure. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, discard, 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 discard. Sometimes up to 3 cards in one hand, one turn, just discarding cards. Eventually, those discarded cards get played back at them. This is the deck for you. Come by and check it out. Here we go. What can I say? Walmart discard deck. One of my all-time favorite decks I've ever played. Kicking us off, it's all about basically just making them quit. I played, it's pretty sure it's over 200 or very close to 200. Very close to 200 games played with this deck with a win percentage of 61%. Here's what we got. It's early game discard. A lot of the wins you can get is just them quitting right away. It works in ranked. I've hit Mythic with this one. So we've got 4 Thoughtseize. I love this card, especially in the opening hand, because you can pick out any card you want, remove it from the game. Getting 2 of these in your hand on your opening hand, amazing. Get rid of 2 cards out of their deck. It's an insta-quit from them. Followed by Vicious Rumors. This one, again, Vicious Rumor deals 1 damage to each opponent. Each opponent discards a card, then mills a card, and I gain a life. Again, 8 cards right away. Out of the gate, 1 mana discards. Into Elderfang Disciple. This one drops in 1/1. It's a blocker. I use it as a blocker, but it also makes them discard a card. So there's the beginning discards. Then we're getting to a 3 mana discard, and that is the clutches. Demon Goragram. Whoa, what a big word. Clutches. Target opponent discards 2 cards, mills 2 cards, and loses 2 life. Love it. All this stuff that we're doing would not be possible without Waste Not. We need Waste Not to really smash a home run on this one. So Waste Not, love this card. It's an enchantment. Whenever opponent discards a card, create a 2/2 zombie creature. That's when they discard a creature card. Sorry, my bad. Whenever opponent discards a land card, add 2 mana. Whenever they discard a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. This is such a clutch card. Getting a couple Waste Nots down and then getting them to discard is unbelievable. So we're running 4 Waste Nots. Then we've got our big win conditions of the deck. Did I hit everything here? Almost. We got removals. Big win conditions. So we got Liliana the Veil. She's also my avatar. Liliana the Veil, everybody knows it. I don't need to say much about it, but you're going to either make a discard or sacrifice a creature. Great card. Also in removal, you got Liliana down. You can play Liliana's Triumph. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. If you control Liliana's Planeswalker, they have to discard a card as well. We're running 4 Sheldred Addicts. This is important as well because they sacrifice a non-token or a token creature, depending which one you pick, or they sacrifice a Planeswalker. And now the big win condition. One of my favorites for this. We're going to move it over here so you can see it. Boom, there we go. So often you're going to decide which way you want to play this. If they have creature removals, you're probably just going to go with artifact. If you feel they don't have a way to remove a creature, you could play this 1 mana more as a creature god. It is amazing. So as the artifact, we are just going to relentlessly put pressure on them. Target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent of their choice or discards a card. Then you can pay 4 mana, untap it, and do this again. You can do this as an instant speed on their turn, your turn, whenever. Great artifact to have in play. If you get to the point where you can play this as a god, this is even better as a creature. He has Menace. He's a 4/5. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you may put that card from the graveyard into the battlefield under your control. Doesn't get any better than that. And what's great is you can play the legendary artifact. If you end up getting 2 of these, you can also play the legendary god. You can have both 2 of them down, one as a creature, one as an artifact. Last but not least, we're running 22 Swamps, followed by 2 Hive of the Eye Tyrants. This is a great card. Basically, it's a land. swamp, but for 4 mana, if you need a creature until the end of turn, this land becomes a 3/3 creature with menace, and whenever this creature attacks, exile target card from defending player's graveyard, and it's still a land. That's the deck. I think I hit every card. Again, it is one of my all-time favorite decks that I've had since I built it. I've hit Mythic with it. It's fun. It hits hard. It's just, I still play it all the time in Historic and in Historic Ranked because it's one that's just fun to play, to pop on and just start doing the discarding. Thank you for dropping by. Enjoy the gameplay. Again, I'm Badphish. Please help me out with a like and subscribe. Peace out, my brother. All right. I think the difference between this, I have two. I have one called, I have one deck that's called Walmart Discard, and I have one called Target Discard. Now, Walmart is without surgical extraction, and the Walmart one is without, and the Target one is with. Both are the exact same deck. The only difference is surgical extraction is 62 cards because I put 2 of them in and I never added anything else to go with it. Those are my cards. But here we go. We are looking to make people discard at a gloriously speed rate and try to get them down to an empty hand. And then drop these 2 bad boys and make our dreams come true. That's what we're looking to do, guys, gals, folks, everybody. Everybody get in love. Is he going to kill my waste knot? He's thinking of something. Do you want to get rid of waste knot? Nope. He's going to let me draw cards, I think. Going to give me some creatures. I got creatures. Look what I got. I got zombies. Look at that guy. His arms are all out of sort. His wrist is out of sort. He's got red hands, but the rest of his body is green. He got 1 red eye, maybe 2. No, it looks like 2. Anyways, what's this guy got for us? Sunset. Nice. So now we're going to go with another discard. We could have gone with Liliana there as well, but we're just going to hold tight for now. These guys are just blockers. We're going to use this to drain them. We don't really need to attack. He finally is he going to get rid of that. I need him to use his disenchant or destruction spell on Waste Knot. He keeps looking at it, but I might as well drop a Liliana now. Thank you for showing up. Sacrifice a creature. And then we can attack with one of our zombies. We might as well attack with both. Put some pressure on him, eh? Eh? That's a Canadian way of saying it, since I'm Canadian. What do we got here? Got ourselves a human. We got ourselves a human that has decided to die. Now we're going to make him discard again. I don't want to discard both of these, or even one of them, but I am going to make him go down to nothing, I think. Yeah, he doesn't like that. There's a win. There is a win. This is a 61 win percentage on, I'm pretty sure, over 200 games played, which I think is remarkable. Especially for a deck that's just solely discarding.
35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing this product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion.
Discard, discard, 3 discard, kill spell, and our artifact. The best is if you can get this guy here out with, get him out as a creature and keep him alive. It's so much fun. Because then you just kill them with their own stuff. An invasion means he gets to look at my hand and get rid of something. And probably he's going to get rid of God of Fright. That's what I would do. I would get rid of God of Fright. God of Fright. Ideally, I'd like you to get rid of Elder, Fang, disciple. If you could please do that, me that favor. Got a Fright. Gonna cost me a bit more to get him out, but you know what? He's coming at some point, folks. He is going to be coming at some point, and when he does, it's gonna be glorious. All of our dreams are gonna come true. Jawbone, eh? A little bit of jawbone. You know what? Just debating. Do we get him to discard 2 cards here? Leave Jawbone. Do we discard 1? Do we drop Waste Knot and do nothing? I'm going to drop a second blocker for now. I think. Yeah. I'm going to drop a second blocker. Make him discard 1 card. Draws a land. I can drop Waste Knot, kill a creature. Yeah, good call. Because he would have taken one of my guys away from me, and then Jawbone would have got through for 2 poison counters. This guy's crazy. So he takes one of them here. Double strike, toxic. She's a beast one. There we go. You go for him. We'll block you. Because now I can Waste Knot, and I got another one of these blockers. I'm going to do Waste Knot and a blocker. Maybe I get 2 land out of this. See what he discards. No, we get a blocker. So now we got 2 blockers again. All the creatures are just decoys. There we go. And then we'll block with this little guy. Then we'll Sheldred him now. So we're going to go with discard 2 cards. Thank you. That gives me blocker. And now we'll attack and start putting our own pressure on him. And we're going to drop a second Waste Knot soon, which is nice. Yeah, we'll block you. You do your double strike there, young man. And now we're going to... So he's gone. We're at 4 mana. We need a whole bunch to cast this, which kind of sucks. But let's see if we do a Waste Knot for now. We'll drop you. Actually, you know what? I don't really care about these because I can just block them forever. So I'm just going to hold tight. And we're going to use Sheldred to kill whatever creature or planeswalker he drops instead. Because these things don't bother me yet. See, we'll kill him. And that would be this. Now he's gone. We need 2 land to get, there's one of them. Now we're just going to hold tight and turn. So that's 5. 6 gives us this as an artifact, which will start putting pressure on him. But I think I'm going to go 7 because if I do 6, he's just going to sacrifice these and he has one every turn. Oh, I could just use the... I'm going to do this because I can use the untap and get rid of 2 things every turn. What's he get rid of? He takes 3 damage because he wants to do a poison. No, he does that. Okay. We won't attack. Because we can do 2 of these a turn now. If we don't get anything big here. Let's see what he got. He's holding a discard, I think. So we'll discard his card, whatever he has in his hand. Discards are frustrating to deal with. Nobody likes to be told what to do. Oh, he's got a kill spell for one of my little zombies, I think. Or does he have a get rid of that? Soul Partition. Oh, let's use it first. We're going to use it twice first. Might as well get the most out of it before it's gone. Untap it. Use it again. There we go. No attacks. You got 3 of those now. He's going to take one of my zombies. And he could finally attack, and we can kill one. 1 poison counter. Ha 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 ha. And now we bring you back down. Go back to doing this. That brings you to 7 life. Or 1 attacker. He does have... He's got those enchantments here he can get rid of too. He does have those. Alright, so we got a Liliana now. That thing sucks for us. But we got 2 Lilianas. Sacrifices a creature of their choice. How do I want to play this? We're taking 5 damage. That's fine. But if we drop you now, I'm just going to do this and make him get rid of those things. One of them at least. We're in a bit of trouble now, folks. We are in a bit of trouble. No, we're not. He did what I wanted. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at the pressure we just put on him. And we got some damage on him too, which is nice. Oh, yeah. The gloriousness of what we're doing here is unbelievable. We hit him with 3 here or a sacrifice. This does 2 damage to him. Sacrifices that. We're going to keep it going. We're going to hold on to this and do 2 damage for the win at the end. Hit him here. And he quit. Oh, yeah. That's the way, folks. Pressure, pressure, pressure. It's the pressure of the discard. Don't disrespect the discard. It went from this deck to the Bandit's Talent discard deck. Is where it went from here. And that is my discard 2.0 deck, which is this combined with Bandit's Talent. I really don't like this hand. That's way too many of those things at once. We're going to keep this and we're going to get rid of you. Yeah, that was insane. We'll never live that long. And we got one back, so let's see what we're up against. He's got a rabbit for an icon, which I don't really like too much. Stone Rain. How bad could that be for us, do you think? How does he have Storm? What is this? Number of spells cast this turn. Weather the Storm. I'm going to get rid of that first. I don't think I'm too concerned about Stone Rain yet. Because I'm only black and I've got... Here comes the second. No? Maybe. Here it comes. Stone Rain. Yep. You do you, bud. Alright, and again. This deck's pretty quick that he's got. Birds of Paradise and Stone Rains. Look at that. That's not fun at all, is it, folks? That's not much fun at all. But Hive comes in untapped. Got another one. He's going to run out. Keep doing it. Stone Rain again. I can do this all day. Do it again. Let's get rid of the first one of these. Got one left. I need 2 more, somehow to get to 2 more land. That's fine. Haha, what? Oh, those janky decks right when they don't have what they want. Look what he did. Look at that. Stone Rain, Rumble Reading, Stone Rain. So he's got 3 of his Stone Rains already gone. And then he casts his Planeswalker. Whenever a creature you control, power 4 or greater, draw a card, untap target permanent, and then he bailed. Weird. Guys, gals, folks, children of all ages, we're not too concerned about Stone Rain. Not when we're playing massive discard. Walmart discard deck. We are smashing discards at unprecedented rates. Did we lose one? Did we lose? How do I feel like we just lost one in between all of this? I don't really like this start either, but I'm keeping it because it's not that bad. We just don't have any of our discard. I would prefer to have the instant pressure of discards. White life gain might be tricky for us. We're going to go with this one first. Then we can drop Liliana. We got 2 Lilianas, which hopefully if we draw a land leads us into a discard with our Liliana's Triumph. I don't have any creatures, so that's fine with me. That does work. So we get to kill him on our turn. Boom. And we got our land. So we go Liliana. Get to kill this guy. Yep. He drops a creature. We drop her. We get a... Well, he does that instead. That's fine. We still haven't drawn any discard cards, which sucks. But we are okay, folks. Here we go. We still got one more Liliana. And as you've seen before, Liliana's not that important to us. Banishing Light for second Liliana, that's fine. Give us a discard card. Liliana number 3. Discard a card again. We're keeping this for the Planeswalker that I know he will have. Do you have another Banishing Light? Or are you out of gas now? Drop a creature so I can actually use this. I've been trying to do the whole game. Thank you. I've been trying to run this the whole game. Oh. And he has to discard. I'm going to leave Liliana right where she's at 4. You can take her if you want. I'm done with her. People don't like the discard. This deck just smashes and cooks. I'm telling you guys. This is the deck you want to be playing in Historic. You want to just be smashing people with this deck.
Is it really what you want, or have we lost our way? Cause it seems like religion can cause division, or people living in prisons of moral values they're given. What is right?
Walmart discard.
Am I a sinner if I don't comply with everything that Moses said, or is that dumb? And why do people disguise hatred in your name? Homophobia, a history of violent wars and causing pain.
It does cook.
In the tower stacking riches, women burnt at the stakes called witches. In the name of God, Allah, Zeus, Jesus, people claiming lives justified by your allegiance. I think it's more complex than good versus evil. I think that
Thoughtseize right out of the gate. Waste not on turn 2 into a Vicious Rumors. Oh. Haha. You like that insta quit? So that's our nemesis, guys. We can't do nothing on that because we can't make him discard anything. We're just done. We lost one. That's fine. I didn't see the ley line go down, and I went to do my magical discard devastation, only to find that all my hopes, dreams, and aspirations were crushed.
I knew a girl that lost a baby before it was born. What's the purpose of that, God? What is it for? Why did my best friends die before I hit 25? Is it because there is something better in the afterlife? God, I've been feeling suicidal lately. Mental health is worsening. It feels like it might break me. If you're watching, you know that I've been strong. But God,
All right.
how much longer do I have
2
to
Thoughtseizes and a whole lot of swamps. Well, now,
so that I know you've got my back.
what are we up against is the
Please, give
question.
me some relief. God, is that too much to ask?
Target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, additional cost to spell. Okay, that's Bitter Triumph. Draw a card, this card. This creature becomes a copy of a target creature. In what? In your graveyard. All right, well, we're going to get rid of you first. I don't know how we keep... This is going to be an interesting one. I'm discarding. He's got a lot of graveyard love. I got a lot of graveyard hate. I don't know what to get rid of. This is where... I guess we'll get rid of you next. That's 2. I don't think this deck works against our deck good. Meaning I think we're in trouble. Here comes a frog. Okay, so we got another Thoughtseize, which is nice. So what's this? Whenever this creature does combat damage to a planeswalker, planeswalker, draw a card. That's fine. Discard a card. Put a 1/1 counter on that. That's fine. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. I don't really care much about him, so we're going to go back to you. I'm okay with that. Okay, that's cool. He discards a card. Whenever a player casts their second spell, Proliferate, draw 2 cards, then discard a card unless there's 5 or more. So let's get rid of you. This is what we're down to. Now we place him. He's a 7/5, eh? Banishing 2. What's that mean? This permanent enters the battlefield with 2 time counters on it. Alright, well, either way. So now what we can do is Liliana 1. Because Liliana's dead anyway, so we'll get rid of one of them. Cool. Hopefully he bitter triumphs Liliana. But he could just attack Liliana. Yeah. Draws a card. And I like it when Liliana said, "Fine, I know where I'm not wanted when I'm not wanted when she dies." That's kind of cool. All right. Bringing that back. So what we can do here is, what's this thing do? Okay, so we're going to Liliana. Probably did this backwards. Is she instant speed is the question. I think he just gets to kill her. Because I did that backwards. I don't think she's instant speed. Yeah, that's fine. He's dead. Alright, your turn, bud. What do you want to do? Gonna play that. Bring back something. Then we'll discard and get a blocker. Another one of those, okay. Here comes that Psychic Frog. We'll block with you. What do we get now? Another blocker. Another blocker, I say. Another one of them there blockers. Indigenous roots. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think this was the deck for us to play against. Let's go do a different one. Win rate. Oh no, go most recent, last played. There it is. I'm going to grab a snippet. Tool. We're going to grab new. We're going to grab this here. Where'd you go? Go file, save as. Save as a download. Save there. Okay, no. We're going to call this Walmart. And save. All right. My back is itchy. What the hell's going on? I couldn't get to my back. Got too many layers. Oh, it's chilly. Minus 118 today. I lie. Here we go, folks. We are starting with a very nice keep because we get to kick off with this guy untapped into a Thoughtseize, followed by XL. Don't like much of this. We'll get rid of you. This might be tough too. He's got a lot of crazy stuff happening as well. But not to be undone, we are going to go with number 2 discard. Into number 3 discard, which is going to be discard 2 cards, followed by Liliana. Might go Liliana now, actually. Liliana, what's he got? You know what? I'm going to actually do this instead. Get this 2 discards done here. This is going to stress him out. There we go. No attack. He drops this guy down. The only thing he held on to, which is fine. Attacks for 2. Allowing us to drop our Liliana now. Sacrifice a creature. That brings him down to 1 creature. Keeps the flyer, I would imagine. He might not. Either way. Nope. Yep, I mean. And then we will... No attack. Hopefully he attacks Liliana here. Let's see what he's got for his last card. Attacks the Liliana. When we drop... I wish we would have got a land. I'm just thinking, do we Vicious Rumors, leave him alive, and drop Liliana next turn, and do a Waste Knot maybe? I'm going to do a Waste Knot, Vicious Rumors, get rid of that last card, which was good, gives us him. Now we can attack, can't block her anyways, and now we Liliana next turn. Hopefully he got a land. Hopefully he got a land. We did though, but it's tap. But we go Liliana. Get rid of him. And we'll attack with 1. Keep 1 back to block. He's got 2 cards left. Voice of the Bless. Nice. And now we're into this guy. Liliana to discard. Yep. And now we can go with you. Got 3 blockers. And we're into our lantern. And if we draw a land, we get our creature down here, which is sweet. He can't attack, which is nice. He did attack. Wow. Okay. He's gonna quit. This guy's just plain gonna quit. He comes down as a creature now, giving us this. That loses 3 life. Liliana's up to 3. We can now all attack. This is it, folks. We are cooking. This is the way the deck runs. There it is. There's nothing he could do. Let's view battlefield. Because if he plays a creature, when we use the sacrifice, which means whatever he sacrificed becomes ours. Anything he discards becomes ours. And we're on a full attack, and this guy's got menace. Yeah, that's a lockdown. That deck, I am telling you, it cooks. So, folks, have fun with this one. This one is insanely fun. Again, it is my most favorite deck. I enjoy it. I like it. Let's take one last look in our, we'll call this our wrap. We'll go with we did Walmart, yeah? Where is my Walmart deck? Walmart discard, right here. Edit deck. Just in closing, most fun deck. I love it. It's super tight, super fun. Discard, 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 discard and sacrifice. Waste not, discard. It's just discards, and the win condition is pretty simple. Not much to it. Give me a like, subscribe. I hope you like this video. I know I did, but hook me up with a like to subscribe. Thanks for dropping by again. I'm Badphish, and you guys keep it real. Keep it real, my brother.